Well, hello everyone. Well, it was May 13th and I had a beautiful Saturday off, so I decided to hike out to the beaver pond and check out my SD cards on my trail cameras. And I wasn't disappointed. I, of course, had this big guy. And this is a bear we call Patches because he's got a white patch on his chest. When he stands up and rub, you can really see it. I had some other nice bears too, like Too Tall, out at the beaver pond. But that's not the reason I was hiking out there. This is the reason. I was looking for this little one. This is a little bear I call Shadow. Now, Shadow became independent and disappeared from my trail cameras for a couple weeks, and I was very concerned something happened to this small little bear. But the little one finally showed back up on my trail cameras and looks like he's independent now and eating very well and doing very good and still feisty, running around. So we'll continue to document this young bear's life with my trail cameras. Well, Shadow, it's so good to have you back on my trail cameras again. I know you're doing okay. And look at you eat. You're going to gain some weight and get yourself ready for winter. Well, that's Shadow, everyone. Here's some other bears I caught on my trail cameras this week. Close to the beaver pond, I got these two. And they just decided to wrestle. Oh boy, did you get knocked over? You going to take that? I didn't think so. Now, this is what I really love about bear mating season. You get not only a lot of bears rubbing trees and a lot of movement of big boars moving around areas, but you get other bears constantly, showing affection and wrestling, and a lot of wrestling matches seem to happen in the month of June and July. And I think our mating season around here peaks out in June. I seem to get the most bears right around the mid-month, and they're up and really moving. And as a trail camera enthusiast, I really appreciate that because there's nothing better to see bears having a great time like this. And I was lucky. I just happened to place a couple cameras on this remote trail, and it's real thick on both sides of the trail, but there's a couple little spots like this where it opens up, and where it opens up is where I put some trail cameras because I knew I could put some above and I wouldn't have bears in the thick brush. Where you really couldn't get a good view of them. I had a view like this where you can see from above and look down on them and see the whole body, and that's what I try to get on my trail cameras. Boy, they just were having a good time, weren't they? A lot of energy on a hot day. I think somebody's going to have to go swimming after this. Okay. I thought it was all over here. I saw this one, said, I think that's it, I'm going. Hey, the other one chased after him. I thought, well, I won't see you guys again. But they only ran them not even 100 yards or 50 yards down the trail where it opened up a little more. And I had some more cameras set up and they went at it again. Boy, it was great. Now, the way I mount these cameras up, I can do it really quickly because I use a SpyHi camera mounting system, which is just like a plunger you put in a tree, and you attach your trail camera to the other part of it, and you just push it right up and it locks into place, and you just screw it into the tree, that plunger, and it's very, very effective. It allows me to put up cameras very quickly and move them around as I need to. Now, I don't do that on rub trees because bears are going to see them on rub trees, and they actually will climb up and do something about it if they do see a camera up there. But often I can put them up and bears don't even notice them, and they just walk by or carry on like this. Boy, it was good to see you guys at this wrestling match. You really were having a good time. Well, this one came to an end as always, and it was a good wrestling match. I'm not sure who won. And part of the problem with that is our referee here showed up a little late, didn't you? This is that bear again I called Too Tall. He's right at the spot they were wrestling, and I was going, hey, buddy, where were you when the wrestling match was going on? You could have been there, refereeing it. You're taking a break. Hey, it's mating season. How can you take a break? You need to get up and keep moving. Well, as expected, Too Tall only took a short break. He's got to get up and go look for himself a girlfriend. I'm so happy to have Shadow back, and I hope you enjoyed that wrestling match. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And we'll continue following the bears of Snohomish County around and documenting their lives. Have a great night, everyone. Good night.